Hi, second grade. I am so excited because we're going to read a story together. And this story has one of my favorite things in it. I bet you can guess what it is. Pigs! So, the title of this book is The Book Hog, and it's by Greg Pizzoli. So, when we're reading this story, I'm going to teach you a strategy that you can use when you come across a difficult word. All right, let's get started. The Book Hog. Let me see the best way for showing you the pictures. There we go. The Book Hog. The Book Hog loved books. And he had quite a few. Look at all those books. Piles and piles. Kind of like our classroom. He loved the way they smelled and the way the pages felt in his hooves. He especially liked the pictures. Oh, he really likes books. He picked them up here and there. It looks like in this picture he's at a yard sale and there. Oh, I've never looked for books in there before. And at a bookshop. Anywhere he could find them. But the Book Hog had I don't know what this word is. So I'm going to use a strategy, and you can use this too when you're reading a book and you come across a difficult word. And this strategy is using the context of the sentence. So we're going to read around the word. We'll read this sentence and this one, and we'll use the picture to help us figure out what word it is. Ready? You can read it with me. But the Book Hog had a blank. And then down here it says, shh, a big blank. So we know that the author is showing us that we need to be quiet about it. And he looks nervous. So I'm going to go back to the sentence. I'm going to look at the letters. And I'm going to try to sound it out and see if I can use the context of the pictures and the words to figure out what this word is. So we know S makes S, eh, k. That doesn't sound right. So I'm going to try the long vowel sound. S, E, k, et. Secret. Let's see if that fits. The Book Hog had a secret. Does that sound right? I think it does. The Book Hog had a secret. Shh. A big secret. I think we got it, guys. That makes sense. So when you're reading a book and you encounter a word that you don't know, you can read the sentence without it and the following sentence, use the pictures, and try to figure out what the word is. If you're still having difficulty, you can do exactly what we did. Go letter by letter. All right. So I'm wondering what his secret is. Let's find out. He didn't know how to read. He had never learned. That is a big secret. He loves books, and look how many he has, but he doesn't know how to read. He was surrounded by books, but the Book Hog couldn't read a single one. That's sad. The Book Hog went to bed every night without a bedtime story. One morning, he went out looking for some more books. So what I want you to do right now, if you're with somebody, I'd like you to tell them what you think is going to happen next. If you're not with anybody, then you can just think it out loud. You can say it just like I'm going to do. So my prediction for this story is that he is going to meet someone that knows how to read. All right. Let's see if my prediction's right. He came to a long, low building. Oh, sorry. He smelled some books inside. He snuck through the stacks, adding several books to his pile. But then a soft voice said, "Would you like to join us for a story time?" Who's that? It was Mrs. Olive, the librarian. Guys, so my prediction did come true. He met someone who knows how to read. So I want you to listen to the rest of the story and see if your prediction came true. I wonder if he's going to learn how to read. Pick out a book and I'll read it with you. The book hog blinked. Then he swallowed. "You'll read a book with me?" "Of course," said Mrs. Olive. "As many as you'd like." The book hog had an idea. "Wait here." Where's he going? He went home. Oh my gosh. And he came back with some books. A little more than some. He came back with a lot. Mrs. Olive led story time, and the book hog listened closely. He had heard many stories, some funny, some sad, and some kind of in between. Over time, and with practice, the book hog learned how to read on his own. He grew to love books even more, not just for the way they looked and felt, but for the stories they told. And yes, the book hog still takes a lot of books, but he always brings them back. And it says book fair this Wednesday. The end. All right, second grade. Oops. So we read the book hog, and I showed you a strategy that you can use when you encounter a difficult word. This is the sentence that we saw in the book that had a big word that I wasn't sure of. So, but the book hog and we figured out that it was secret. So remember, use the picture and use the context of the sentence to help you tackle difficult words. All right, guys. So you're going to be going on Raz Kids, and you're going to be reading the books that I assigned you and completing the quizzes that come along with it. And you can send me a message or comment on this video and tell me if you liked it. And tell me about your book. All right, happy learning. Bye, guys.